Today, we're looking at how to team hashtags with content to drive better engagement. I absolutely love this account. This is two mums who basically got together to celebrate all things that they love, which is fashion and sort of rock and roll. And they create some amazing sort of flannels and hoodies and things like that with some really cool patterns on the back and dotted around it. And what I love about this post is this is all about inspiration. This is about driving new people to their account, new people to their post to check out the types of things that you could buy if you came with them. So to give you inspiration, and it's to drive new types of people that are more likely to want to purchase from them. So you can see there's a Lady Gaga flannel. Then we've got Nas, we've got Wu-Tang, we've got so many, like No Doubt, loads of different bands, loads of different people, like sort of amazing people that people would be interested in if you're interested in this kind of fashion. So it's not for everyone. It's not for, it's not for people who aren't going to be into this type of sort of like rock and roll, grungy style fashion. So that's why, they've chosen those bands and chosen those people for a reason, because they know that they're going to be interested in them. Then what they've done is they've teamed that with, thinking of creating a flannel with us, swipe for inspiration, but it's really the image and it's really these hashtags. So they're looking for, obviously they've got their own, but they're looking for things like upcyclers, upcycled fashion, upcycled clothing. They've got their locations, they've done their what's trending, their 90s hip hop. So these are all things that people who are interested in this kind of fashion and all of the rest of the stuff, what they're going to be looking for when they're looking for things to buy on through social media or inspiration. So for me, it is about teaming up great hashtags, which is about the kind of things people are going to be looking for, alongside the actual, the image and the rest of the content in order to drive that engagement and I guess, the new people to your feeds. So if I was these guys, I would want to be going to my dashboard and maybe doing some comparison, having a look at who should I be comparing myself to understand a bit more about how social media is working for me and how I can get better inspiration. So go to the dashboard, and then in here, so at the moment you can choose from any of the ones that we have below here. So they could literally go, they might do ASOS, they might do, literally there's hundreds and hundreds of different brands that they could choose to compare themselves with. And that would mean that on the left here would be their best post for the week, and then on the right there would be whoever the competitor was, their best post for the week. However, they can also add more. So they can either put in someone specific, so it might be a kind of rock and roll, it might be a vintage brand, something like that, or they can start to compare themselves to the top performing businesses in any sector. So it might be top performing cafes, might be top performing cinemas, might be top performing competitors. But basically what that does is it means that they will have their pick of inspiration from any type of sector, as opposed to just one. So it might be that, if they cannot think of a direct competitor, they might just want general inspiration. So as always, if you've got any questions at all, click on the little blue button here. We love to help.